I have always had a pretty good back, but I'm certain my back has gotten stronger since implementing these barbell rows. Yes, indeed.
Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 Plus Fitness Journey. Today is April 20th, 2021. It's Tuesday. I got up this morning and I weighed myself as I do every morning, 182. So I've been at 181, 182 now consistently for about 5 days. So I'm fairly certain I'm going to stay above 181, 182. That's a few pounds, well, 3 or 4 pounds heavier than a month ago, consistently. So I was feeling a little water retention-y, if that's a word, a little bloated this morning. But I figured what I would do is go ahead and do a body composition physique check-in in my current state, unedited, raw. And I'm not saying I'm fairly happy with it. I have not been really paying much attention to my diet. I'm still eating pretty much whatever I want. And I know my calories are well over 3,200 a day, probably 3,400 calories a day. And I'm certain if I were to pay attention to my diet a little bit and get into a little bit of a calorie deficit, I could cut some extra fat off here pretty easily. But I just don't feel like doing that right now. I don't really need to. But at any rate, let me show you what I look like today after having just woken up. Pretty raw. This is my normal walk around in the morning look. So let's do that real quick and then check back in a few. Wrap it up.
All right, so this is about 8 a.m. in the morning. I've got a couple of cups of coffee in me, and I've eaten breakfast already. And this is my realistic, natural, unedited, walking around look in the morning. There's no pump, no special diet going on here other than my regular eating. I do feel I've got a little bit of extra body fat on me, but not significant enough to worry me because I'm trying to keep my calories up so I can increase my strength in my squats and my deadlifts and my overhead presses and rowing, which is definitely paying off for me. I've definitely gotten stronger and I feel bigger. This is one area that I've improved in a lot. My triceps have gotten way more defined. I've got a little farmer's tan going on there from Sunday watching a baseball game. But a little bit of tan always adds some definition. I'm a little asymmetrical on my arms. One side, this tricep appears better than the right arm. But as I was saying, I've definitely, most days I'm thinking I'm eating at least 3,500 calories a day. I'm eating pretty much all I want. I'm never hungry. Another place that I think that I've improved in drastically is my back, and I'm thinking a lot has to do with implementing my barbell rows. And I haven't even really done all that much with that because I had a lower back twinge there that was really aggravated by doing those rows. But I think the few that I've done has made a big difference in my back. And I'm still very pro pull-up. I do a lot of pull-ups, and I do a lot of cable work and machine work on rows. Here is where I'm really happy. My quadriceps have definitely gotten bigger. This, I would say, a good portion of the muscle weight that I've gained has definitely been in my quads. I don't think there's a lot of definition there, but that's okay. I definitely feel, I can tell for sure that the quads have grown just by my clothes that I wear. But all in all, I'm feeling good about this. I mean, over the last 3 or 4 months, I've gained some muscle weight. I've kept my body fat fairly low. And depending on the lighting, and some days I look really good, some days not. But I'm happy with it. Really am. I'm going to keep on with what I'm doing. We'll just check in later on this.
Well, there you have it. Today, April 20th, 2021, body composition / physique check-in. Feeling pretty good about it. I'm definitely getting bigger, which is pretty crazy talk considering I'm 61 years old. But I firmly believe this is all part and parcel of my theory, and it's not just my theory. You've probably seen this around yourself. Muscle memory. If your body had a certain degree of muscle at some point, and you lose it, over a period of time, even years, jump back into your workouts, your body will remember and get back and try to get back to that state. And I'm fairly certain that's what's happening with me. Now, when I was younger, many years ago, I was way bigger muscle-wise than I am right now. And but I think my body remembered it and is trying to get back. In particular, since starting squats about 6 months ago, my legs have definitely responded. And that I'm really happy about. It's my quads and my glutes in particular have responded really well. I think I might have gained a little bit of body fat over the last 4 weeks, just a tad, but I'm not unhappy with it. I feel good. Again, this is all part of the fitness journey, and hopefully this gives you some kind of indication or hope or inspiration that over 40, 50, 60 years old, you can still get out there and change your body. You can make yourself stronger. You can get fitter, leaner. It's all very possible. It's just a matter of starting. That's it. Or restarting in some cases. So there you go. Hopefully it was something useful in that. If you would be kind enough to click that like button, that'd be great. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Come join our very exclusive little group here. Love to have you. And I do appreciate you visiting. I love the fact that you're hanging out with me and riding along with me on this fitness journey of mine. And I'd like to hear more about yours. So let us know how your fitness journey is going. And until next time, go get 'em. Mark out.